the history of humanity, has there ever been anything written that is completely, entirely objective? Hello, I'm Phoebe. I'm a classics PhD at Harvard. There are some genres that are thought of as more objective than others. For instance, we have things like scientific writings, news reports, or formal things like official documents. But can writing ever be objective? Consider the biographical genre. In theory, it is meant to deliver to its readers a factual and relatively accurate account or narrative of someone else's life. Here I have the Agricola, written by the renowned and sardonic Roman author Tacitus. Tacitus was writing under the imperial rule of emperors, meaning he did not have the luxury of freedom of speech. Everything he wrote, he had to assume would be read by the emperor. At the time he was writing the Agricola, for example, Domitian, a notorious tyrant whose memory was posthumously condemned, as it is in Latin donatio memoriae, he was in power. Tacitus says himself in this book that he could only publish the work after Domitian died, under his successor, the good emperor Nerva. Why, though? Because on the surface, the Agricola is meant to be a harmless, neutral biography of Tacitus's father-in-law. However, many historians, including myself, believe that Tacitus is secretly imparting some hidden political criticisms in between his lines. Listen to how Tacitus himself describes his work in his beginning chapters. And even as former generations witnessed the utmost excesses of liberty, so have we the extremes of slavery. The investigations of the secret police have deprived us even of the give and take of conversation. Now at last, heart is coming back to us. From the very outset of this happy age, Nerva has united things long incompatible, the Principate and liberty. Trajan is increasing daily the happiness of the times. For the term of 15 years, a large space in human life, chance and change have been cutting off many among us. Others, and the most energetic, have perished by the emperor, Domitian in this case, and his ferocity. But after all, I shall not regret the task of recording our former slavery and testifying to our present blessings, though with unpracticed and stammering tongue. Meanwhile, this book is dedicated to the glory of my father-in-law, Agricola. Its plea of filial duty will commend it, or, at least, excuse it. So, what are your thoughts? Is there ever such a thing as objective writing?